doing? Yeah. 2 glizzies down.
Yeah.
Trey, keep refreshing until it pop up, right? Alright.
You're good.
Only for Trey.
Alright, I'm about
Oh
to,
yeah, I'm gonna
go
see
eat.
Trey tomorrow.
I'm about to go eat, man. Alright?
Oh, you scared me. Yeah.
I'm about to go eat, I'm about to go eat, I'm about to go eat. Okay, I'm about to go eat.
Nobody cares. Oh yeah.
Respectfully. Bye.
Nemo, tune in for the live. Oh, T Alexander, subscribe. Oh my god. Oh my god, he just dogged that boy. Hey, Che. That's good, Che. You should have saw that boy. He just got popped, Trey. Oh, yeah, we gone. We gone. Thank you. I'm telling you, Trey, I got better. I'm telling you. Once I get better, I'm finna be able to beat you and this. I promise you. That's on baby. What's good, little buddy? You older than V got clout. Use the playbook I told you. You want me to quit this game? Oh, I'm not on right now, little buddy. I'm playing Madden right now. Finna chop down another glizzy. I mean, not glizzy. I mean, devil food cake. Definitely is a glizzy. I gotta delete this stream now. Do not want them going back and clipping that. For real? Yeah. The Nemo.2K? I got it. You got what? Hold on. So what'd you get?
Janine.
You said I got it.
I got a clip.
What clip?
You said.
When I said the glizzy? Bro, I deleted, bro. I was just playing. Bro, Nemo, Trey say you wanna play you when you get back. You want me to quit this game and use the playbook?
You don't got to. Just after the game, use the playbook. 49ers and Chicago are the best way to go. And then use Detroit defense. That's the best way to go.
Hold on, let me see your gamers here. Stand up. Let me see. Flip the camera. Oh yeah, I got the same one, just without the pillow right there.
Yeah. My pillow box fell off. I got it.
Hold on, you watching it on you on your computer?
No. I'm on my phone.
Oh.
I mean, I could get on my computer and watch. I can subscribe on both of them.
Yeah, you can.
I can subscribe on both of them.
You can't get on your computer, because I'm trying to talk to you. And let you watch me play.
Man, let me go get my charger.
Mm. Now we on top. Once again. Nemo. Lil Nemo. You done look good. I love that food cake. I like it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Is he in the back? Is he in the
And it's third and short. Now it's Mahomes again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this
That's
is up and good. And
That's yours.
point game.
Thank you. You wanna play me real quick?
Huh?
Play me real quick.
Madden.
Mm-hmm. You gonna cook the pizza? Mhm. Mhm.
You want to play the game or what?
Mhm.
Now?
Mhm.
Oh, the book didn't say it.
Mhm.
Huh? Yeah, this drummer said.
My AirPods?
Oh, they ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is weird, you know? And then the thing is, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay on the line until you get there and do it. And get
Hello?
You can see.
Alright, I'm here. You. Join, Shay. Alright, let's go. You in here? Alright, tell me. I don't know this playbook though. Alright. You said the who? On the screen, look.
Hey, how I go back?
Let me go back.
That way.
Head up. Like that? You said San Francisco?
Hmm?
Damn. I'm gonna keep the. Go.
I can't afford 3. Oh, it's gonna be charged to PayPal. Yeah. Listen, that should be done on your end, buddy.
You wanna play on
I don't know.
arcade, competitive, or simulation? Hit X.
Let's play regular. Don't try to switch up, man.
No, I'm not. Arcade,
Huh?
simulation, or competitive.
What you mean?
Alright.
No. Let's play regular. Whatever regular is.
So
You're trying to trick me.
I'm not. No, arcade is where you
That's
get.
regular.
No, arcade is where you get more fumbles and better passes, like cheap passes, basically. And then simulation is like,
I want a regular game.
look, this is easy, this is normal, this is hard.
What we usually play on, man? Come on, you.
Okay, we go
I
on.
don't play it like you. I don't know. You asking me a question, I need to choose something. I have no idea. I'm trying to put it in your favor.
No, I'm
You're
not.
gonna get whooped.
Okay.
How you want to play? Arcade. You never asked me that.
Yes, I did.
On the curve.
Tom.
From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. This is the National Football League.
They done set up PayPal, like, got a symbol and all that, just like them.
So you watching? I'm trying to move something.
Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on
Oh, I heard that go.
and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Trust PayPal. You trust me.
You can see, right? Alright, come on.
And the thing is, I ain't used PayPal in so long. I had an Android when I was using PayPal.
I know. Will Levante David. Go.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Harrison Butker ready to get us started. This should be fun. The Chiefs and Bucks are underway from Tampa. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Alright, what formation? I mean,
I
what?
stayed on the phone with him for at least 20, 30 minutes. I hope he don't have no information.
I just want that spread formation. Yeah. I'm on offense.
Brady now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
No!
Kowski, and it's intercepted.
Third interception.
By Bashaud Breeland. And he will
Touchdown.
take this
Already.
home. It's a
Third
We
interception.
were talking about let's play on simulation, automation, What? Told y'all do this.
Dude, Gronkowski looked like he was cutting.
I don't even play video games.
He it looked like he was going to the corner.
Y'all
It's okay.
young boy be talking all
I'll
that
pop him with
trash.
David. I'll pop him with David.
Ran last time.
Hey, we can go to Northeast Park tomorrow. Trey coming. And he got his friend Zay.
getting the interception.
Trey.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Trey. The dude that came last time.
You talking about Sherman brother?
Uh-uh.
Who are you talking about, man?
There's Hester coming. You remember that dude, that short dude?
For Kansas City.
You don't remember that short dude? Oh, you'll see him tomorrow.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski unable to hang on, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brady to throw again. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
To
Sammy Watkins, 67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
And here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's Mecole Hardman. Now a hit and a loose football. Still going inside the 30. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Brady now to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it's much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
The game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. First down, Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And going deep for Hill. This is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Mahomes. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation,
Hello.
and the right approach in going after it. Also may seem that they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
Oh, what's up?
Come back and hurt them later.
KC's offense ready to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
It's not a steal.
that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but
Sherman.
do something to make
Yeah.
it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got
Shay, so what's up?
to back, get themselves
What's up?
reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So from the 17 now, here's...
No, you ain't got no plus. Jace. Jace.
Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Accelerating, and off he goes.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes and going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Tyreek Hill, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
In the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
What, dude?
What are you talking about?
What is you talking about?
What is y'all talking about, nigga?
Nothing. Sammy, you can answer that.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half from, who else? Tom Brady. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. as we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Airing this one out for Evans. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. I I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that? And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Brady's pass intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over first.
Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often
often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26.
Intercepted.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones.
pass, complete to
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped.
Like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this, the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Brady's throw there complete. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
On first down, Brady. Over the middle to Evans. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick,
Sherman.
Yo.
Get out my stream.
What's good, babe?
Weirdo. Where is he?
Okay.
Trey, where is Antonio Brown?
That's weird.
don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. This guy's offense moving again.
And the Buccaneers are going to have...
I'm going to tell Jason everything.
Sherman. Who?
Another first down.
Not you.
Sherman, you want to play my dad?
No.
Yeah, Sherman, my dad dog you. You suck. Sherman sucks.
You suck.
I'm better than you. Yes, I am. Trey,
Trey, you go ahead and tell him, Trey. Please.
I already beat.
Trey, I want to tell him so bad because it's pumping in my heart so fast. I really want to tell him.
Tell him.
Like, Trey, jeez, this nigga Trey is doing too much.
What you mean?
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Chiefs.
Sherman.
And the ball smacked down on a 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Brady gives this hit off to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt.
Trey want to go outside.
I think that's a great example of what coaches
He want to stay there long. He want to stay there long. Stay there long. In a minute.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Perfect.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back.
I'm beating you.
35-28. So that drive takes them down the field.
29, 30, 30, 32, 33, 34, 30.
Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown.
So you can win by but you're not gonna. You better take the field goal, be safe. You're not scoring. What am I talking about?
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna marched all the way down the field. Used 3 minutes and 35 seconds. And
following the touchdown now,
I got down the field in 30 seconds.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And the Chiefs now get...
I go.
Set to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
I'm scared, never scared.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard
I'm not scared because it's a pick right here.
He'll throw from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Why you dive? Go down. He got scared.
Second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
He was just famous square.
at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams.
How is Wilbur?
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll find his tight
He got
end,
that.
Seals Jones. Mahomes, they'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second down.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
No! That didn't count. It didn't. He was not in. He was not in. He was not in.
34 yards there. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement
You
in
do.
your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the
Do
board.
me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out
You
here.
got it because it's first.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
You got so lucky.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Mahomes to throw once more. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
You quit.
Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
You have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift.
I can either win the game or play around.
Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always the outcome on defense.
You still not gonna win. I could chew the clock right now.
Put it away. Put it around with me if you want to.
Okay. I'll play around.
Down, son.
Brady gonna
Easy, dude.
to Jones and set up to throw. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And now the juke. And they work this
And
well
we, no, I'm not. You don't know how to make me fumble with hip sticks.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Not totally
Circle.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever.
Who
Who calls a
that?
1st down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a
No.
1st down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a
Still
sneak.
first.
But they did gain yards.
20-minute quarters. Oh, I just got a penalty.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What percent are you right now? Maybe if you grind.
Back to throw, Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's caught inside the 5.
He's a horse.
The Bucs going to go
He's a
ahead and
horse.
use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To throw is Brady.
Fix it!
And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted.
Let's
Picked
go!
up by He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Dude, we know I let you get
No,
that.
you didn't, man.
Okay. Dude, I can't do it. Easy slam.
You did.
I know.
I told you what I was about to have.
Okay.
I told you what I was about to have.
Okay.
Pick 6, 100 yards. And end zone to end zone.
Momentum and
Okay.
taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a
You
tremendous
tell him
play.
that.
Now get that
Tell
man
that.
oxygen tank.
Kick the field goal.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, he-
Throw
I
it
think he
to
got
your
lifted
box
across the end because of
completely.
that distance,
You're
but he
not
made
getting a 2-pointer. Yeah. And I still
Bucks are
got
now to add the extra point.
25 seconds on the clock. It's easy now. All I gotta do is not.
And no sweat. He puts it through.
If you missed the
And we are
field goal,
tied
that would've
here
been
in the
easier.
4th. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Huh?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field
I
position.
get the ball
at
wherever the ball
40
went
in
out
a
at. Still
tie ball
42.
game.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic 1st down.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On play action, now Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off around the 27.
Now I gotta play for real.
With
If
that
I lose.
interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to see. It's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds.
I did. You going for the touchdown? You gonna take the touchdown? Go for the touchdown? You know you could have kicked the field goal.
Here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
No way!
He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman.
You can't spam it. You.
Late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Oh man, how you get the ball?
Cause you got the ball second half. So if I score, that's good. And
Harrison Butler to kick off for Kansas City.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone.
no.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. They control their own destiny here. They have the football.
And we going to the curb.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea.
You want to see what my crib look like? You want to see what my crib look like?
They were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First throw of overtime for Brady. The left side completion to Jones.
I hit your dude.
Brady's going to be a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Those smart routes.
Makes it 3rd and
Brady now to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go down, but not
You got
inside the 30. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
10 at the 29-yard line.
I could kick the field goal and win.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady going for it all.
No! That was it! We could have won right there!
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
after what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield,
dude.
been measured revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
Dang, Tyron Matthew intimidated that boy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy.
Is it first one to score?
Just ends up finding a safety valve, but
no
gain there.
No game, but it looked like they were well coached
McCoy,
on the play
man.
because
Come on.
he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try to help him out. To the running back, give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
It's over for the play. It's over for the kid.
Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
It's a game.
A huge play there in overtime. And even 60 yards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
What, dude? What?
Jace.
swish. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work.
Trey. We finna play again, alright? Hold on, my boy. It'll be fast. It won't be 20 minutes, right?
How you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 rings, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Brady now on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and
shotgun now for Brady.
30-yard line.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Brady on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate.
Brady
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on fourth down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on fourth down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on fourth down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. From midfield, here's Brady. Evans has it left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Well documented that he's the son of a former major league pitcher. But Pat has always said that football has fired him up in a way that baseball just didn't. He always wanted to be a football player. Still has the big arm that his father had, and he uses it to send the ball downfield in a big way.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The first carry now. This is Williams. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
Brady's pass.
A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneer first
throwing on first down is Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Brady's pass.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Field Jr. The Buccaneers. They'll take over first.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath.
Brady's pass.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady, throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This will be caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're
and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read And he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up. Second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dude, what would you texting me for in the morning?
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
Dude, I told you I'd go call you if you were going.
Receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've
I
done
keep
some
my
good
word.
work.
I
They
ain't like
forced
all the
incompletions
money.
on 1st and 2nd
Dude,
down, bring up 3rd and 10.
I had
That brings up the
practice
big
today
question. Do they
with
bring
another
pressure,
team,
or do
bro.
they play coverage on this down?
Bro, my legs is killing me. Cause you know we had practice yesterday, and I had to go to practice today. Then we got a tournament tomorrow.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Who is this, Eli? Oh, this sound like Eli Cuddle from school.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
I play basketball and football. Oh, J.
And he'll take this across midfield.
My dad and Coach Hunt asked if you want to do a free one on Sunday.
I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball,
see that? I don't know. I just know it's
now you got to be
like
careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
It's not in the morning. I know you that. I'll tell you that. It's not in the morning. Might be.
On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete.
So you get off on that today?
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range.
No, the sky is actually green. It's just the reflection of the water. Clips, MJ.